In this video, I'm just trying to show how insanely broken Dawnbringer and Renewer can be if you just hit everything right. That's a game I just played on a Plat 2 account. Let's skip a little bit ahead here. All right, so early I'm finding the Nunu. And I started with a tier. And I'm right away looking. Obviously, Hellions are broken early, but if I don't hit them, I don't hit them. I'll just skip a little bit ahead. Here. There we go. So I hit double tier and a rod, which pretty much tells me there I'm gonna go for an AP comp or some LeBlanc shenanigans. Since I got the Gragas, and the Nunu, I'm going Brawler, Dawnbringer. Kha'Zix can hold double tier. It's not very good, but it's okay for now. And I'm also looking at the Lysandra. I have Vladimir's here. That could be a very good blue buff holder. I just think level with 3 units, just Kha'Zix is better. And also he gives the renewer buff. I mean, Dawnbringer. So here I get another choice. Since I know I'm going for an AP comp, I'm obviously taking the rod. And I hit the Lysandra, so now that means take the blue buff on the Karma, on the Lysandra. Level up for a newer buff, so I can ult even faster. And I'm thinking if I should slam the death cap, but I see they're not that strong. I'm fine. I don't need to. I don't need to waste that. I'm pretty much beating everyone right now. I should really pick up the Warwick here. I hope I do, because that's a brawler, and that's way closer than it should be. Wow. Another Nunu. That's pretty insane. So if people would be like really strong right now, I would level. But I just fought the strongest guy. There's only the problem that I could maybe fight this Ziggs guy. So I'm trying to go same side and put the Gragas all the way to the right side. So in case their front line would have been here, he would have moved here. So the AoE from Lysandra would have hit the back line. So if you win streaking, you don't really have much choice of items. I'm mostly thinking glove right now, and I'm getting it. That's very nice. So I can go Jewel Gauntlet, even put the other rod on Lysandra, and win streak this hard. So the choices now would have been like either put the Lysandra here. Let me go back a little bit. Here, either we have the Lysandra here and the backline here, or we have the Lysandra here, and I think this is further away than this. So I'm trying to put Lysandra this side and put my my Gragas here, so that everyone walks up to this side. So I would try and put like my other tanks back here. Let's hope I do that. It looks like the best thing to do to beat this guy. I don't face him. But yeah, that should be pretty decisive. Even though he has Bramble West against my Druid Gauntlet, he cannot win that. So now I was wondering, do I pick up both LeBlancs to go for the Coven, or do I not? Do I greed the gold? I decide not to, since at the moment my late game goal is Karma, like 90% of games here. So I know I can say, see, that positioning did so much. Just positioning on this side, that this guy just didn't scout apparently, or didn't prepare for me, which is a little bit sad. If you're on 100, on 100 HP going into the last round, you should really scout the other 100% guy. Wow, and I hit 4 brawlers. So 4 brawlers is really huge this set, in my opinion. It gives 1,000 health. I think, what did you need? 6 brawlers in the old set for 1,000 health. So that you get it with 4 brawlers is pretty sick. And I hit a Dawnbringer's bed. Um, I can't even believe it myself at that moment. So yeah, I'm leveling. I want to keep win streaking. I want to throw a newer buff. I want for sure to get the 100 HP out of this because win streak gives me so much gold, and I'll put a lot of pressure on this lobby. I probably should actually just slam Dawnbringer's bet right now on Nunu or something. Yeah, I'm doing it. Nice. It's really good on those 1,000 HP brawlers because it's a percentage healing. So now I'm thinking, do I go Morello or Deathcap? But I just think Morello is much better. There's so much healing in the game right now that this is much better. And if I want long fights anyways with Karma. It's not about the damage that much. I just want to be able to kill them if they go magic resist. And I could even put the Morello on frontline later if I want to. Yeah, I didn't even bother positioning for that guy because I knew he had no chance. Those 4 brawlers are just too strong right now. So I'm mostly scouting for like assassins because I saw that Diana, for example. If Diana would jump here and attack units, and my Lysandra is here, my Lysandra actually gets pulled to the other side of her, like all the way to the middle, because Lysandra pretty much like turns it all around where it stands. Like the unit that would be in front of Lysandra would go on the side, and Lysandra would go all the way in the middle, which could maybe make me lose. Unlikely, but you know, I'm trying to scout for that because that's what beats me. So I'm also trying to look if other people try to go for that comp because I can still like with that with those items go Vel'Koz or something. It's just because I put Dawnbringer's pet, it's very unlikely. So I really hope that other people don't go. Oh, what was that? That doesn't really matter. I really hope that other people don't go for Karma that much. And I think I just saw 2 people having the possibility to go for it. The rest will not go. I'm I think right now I'm thinking I'm winning anyways, and I went to the bathroom or something. Wow, that that Nunu does damage. A Soraka would be insane right now. Yeah, I'm still. There we go. Now I'm back. So I could level right now, but I think I'm just greeting it I'm it's way too strong. I was a little bit lazy because I was gone in the beginning, and that was actually a really close fight because this guy is pretty strong actually. Because Hellions with Shivs are OP. Just I'm pretty much completely maxed out right now. I have everything 2-star besides my set, I think, right? And I mean, I have even the Nunu is 2-star. I just put another Gragas. I probably should put him. Oh no, there's nothing to get me out of the corner at the moment. The Thrush is not going to play me. Wow, another spat. So the options that work with this comp are either Dawnbringer or Renewer. They're both really good. Dawnbringer, usually the problem with Dawnbringer, like it's a really strong trait, but I think most Dawnbringer units are not that good. Garen is really good. Karma is really good, and then it's already. I mean, Riven and Nidalee are okay, but Nidalee is kind of bad at the moment, and Riven really like doesn't work with the other Dawnbringer units that well. So she's just a CC bot, and doesn't CC that much because it's a very small circle. But besides that, Dawnbringer is an insanely good trait. So I'm thinking what I do, and I think I'm going for the tier, and I'm thinking just put a Renewer spell on someone, because if I find Soraka now, oh, why am I not taking the Nidalee? I should really take that Nidalee. And another Nidalee. Wow. All right, now that's I should for sure slam that Renewer bet. And then you can see for a second how OP Renewer on a tank, on a brawler is. Just watch that in a second. Okay, this guy's going Karma. That sucks. Do you see that HP healing? Do you see that unit? Like how they do no damage. He's getting all the time focused by the Soraka who crits every time, and he just didn't take any damage. Now please take Riven in Italy. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh, I do it. Okay. Yeah, I think it's the best thing to do right now. I think I don't need it. I don't need to roll for 2-star Karma, because at this time in the game, it's not like 2-star Karma doesn't make that big of a difference. I'll beat anyone anyways. This is usually a time where most people rolled like between 4-1 and 4-5. 4-1. Lots of people roll everything down level 7, like this guy did. But he had a 2-star Karma and he had no front line. And that doesn't work because Karma doesn't have to do much damage, but you need a big front line with Karma. So the front line is the important thing, and I have front line, so I don't really have to roll. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit it anyways later, because I've got even a Nico's help. That's nice. This time I'm taking it. Should also take the Kazakhs. Nope. I'm really tryharding here. There's a Vel'Koz on the left side, so I'm trying to go right side. Slam that Shroud. I think otherwise I'd lose that. Yeah, I would have lost that fight if I didn't shroud him. And there's the Ivern. No, I don't need Lysandra anymore or Vladimir, depending on who I. I think I should get rid of Vladimir because Vladimir's pretty useless. I don't need a tank right now. And Lysandra at least like shreds the AD and does some AoE damage. Wow, Nuno just eats everyone. You see that? Nuno did even more damage than Karma right now. So now I'm thinking, oh, I was already earlier thinking I should level to 8, but I didn't because I knew like I'm really strong. Sometimes you want to keep up your win streak, right? Because win streak gives you there's 3 extra gold plus 1, so 4 gold pretty much per round. QSS, okay. Um, but I think I can be very greedy this game because I'm just so extremely strong right now. Question would now be, where do I put QSS? And I think I was just trying to put it on Warwick there because I know I will sell Warwick late game because 4 Brawler will eventually not be good anymore. And there I lost it. What was that compiler? That's Legionnaire, right? Yeah. Legionnaire with, is that a Riven carry? I think so. Let me see that fight. How did Riven, did Riven do that much damage? Yeah, wow. Maybe I'm underestimating Riven. Oh, come on. I wished I could open. Yeah, Legionnaire is pretty strong right now. Especially with that super tanky Mordekaiser. It seems like I see it now almost every game, and before that I've never seen it. Some Mordekaiser that goes Gunblade plus tank items with 6 Legionnaires. Now I'm leveling. Okay. I should have done that last round. Now it's a little bit weird, but I think I was just very sad that I didn't get Karma too. So I wanted Karma too now. So I leveled and rolled, and then I found nothing. And I could have Nico'd here. Yeah, that's really that was a bad call. Like either I should just wait and greed because I've got enough HP, or I should, if I roll, then I have to Nico it because make a decision and go with that decision and don't make half of a decision. Wow, and I'm hitting everything I want. So right now, okay, I wanna I'm like screw it. I want those items on Volibear, which is fair enough. I'm thinking Dawnbringer, Volibear or Heimerdinger, but I put it on Volibear, and also the QSS. And I think that's pretty OP. See, he still didn't die, and he still has his GA from Revenant. There, he still has the Revenant. He's healing so much. And now I don't do any damage. Wow. So I'm kind of thinking here, okay, I don't want my opponents to get that item, the Dragon Claw, but they got it, so that sucks. So I just got myself that Dark Chalice because I've got two carries right now that I can buff up. I'm hitting everything I want, but just once. I mean, everything twice. I've got one, two, three, four, five pairs. So I'm pretty. I don't wanna. I don't wanna use my Nico's help. I first want to hit something and then use the Nico's help. But I felt like I had to roll because I had so many pairs, and I just found three more pairs. Maybe I shouldn't put in 7 Dawnbringers right now, I think is what I just realized. And just put in 6 and therefore um, another Volibear or something. Or another Garen. I don't even know what's better right now. I think another Garen would be better because he gets the Dawnbringer buff, but I'm not sure. Volibear also gets the Revenant. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm finally getting rid of that. So you see my comp went from 4 Brawlers into 6 Dawnbringer, 4 Renewer. And right now I have 2 really strong carries right here. With Heimerdinger is pretty much the best late game carry in my opinion there is, but you need 2 carries in the meta right now. Wow, it's another super close fight. And you see how they both did a lot of damage, and as soon as I will get them 2 stars, they'll both do a lot. So I'm really lucky and hit a Shroud here. Just 3 more units I have to hit. I don't even know what I could put in on top of that, because I've got 1 extra spot. And I hit the Volibear. I probably can sit, but I think, yeah, I don't even know why I'm rolling here. Probably shouldn't. Wow. Okay, here I'm pretty much just like, all right, just, I could have, I still have the Nico, and I hit everything I want. So at this point, like, they have to hard out position me to win this game. So right now I should just focus on positioning and not so much on rolling anymore. I've got everything I wanted. And that Ivern 2-star is really not important. 2 1-star Iverns are probably better right now even. So I'm thinking, okay, there's what's dangerous for me. So I saw that Zephyr, and obviously I want to hit my Shrouds as well. There's a Diana with a Frozen Heart, so I'm just, all right, I'll stay left. But luckily that Diana is also like, if she would go on me, she would be in the shroud. So it'd be really hard to kill me. And he fast switch sides, but my shroud is still okay because it hits the whole front line, and his mana is not that important. I mostly want to hit Rel and Mordekaiser early. And there's another Dawnbringer spat and a Renewer spat, so I've got free choice. This guy is trying to hold the Dawnbringer spat away from me, and I can't reach the Renewer spat. I should have really just gone for a Renewer. Renewer at the moment is probably actually even stronger. I'm not even sure. Well, I think Dawnbringer and Heimerdinger would have been better. To make sure I don't die. Ever. I put in the Night buff with Tarek. He gives lots of armor, which I thought would be a good idea now, because he doesn't have much. Well, he does have armor shred with Darius, but like, he's mostly 80 damage. That's what I wanted to say. And I hit another Heimer. and another Heimer. So, you know, we finally found something to use the Nico on. Yeah, and I think right now there's no more chance for the enemy. We've got the Riven as a trade bot, but besides that, I think we're completely maxed out. And I don't know what to say now. Rainier Dawnbringer is broken. Thanks for watching.